Hello Bali, hello Indonesia, hello artist fans around the world. Welcome to the first edition Miss Face of Artist 2020 for National Costume Competition. I am Michael Roberto, will be your host for this amazing show. 12 finalists from all over the world have prepared their best costumes, which of course represent the beauty, uniqueness, beliefs and culture of their country. Which country's costumes will be the center of attention? Wow, I heard such a thunderous scream. There is Thailand, Indonesia there, Vietnam, Puerto Rico too. Okay, without further ado, let's watch the National Costume Competition First Edition Miss Face of Artist 2024. Let's start with Miss Face of Artist Cambodia. Miss Face of Artist Cambodia. Priya Thong Nhan Nik. The statue of Priya Thong Nhan Nik was officially inaugurated on April 16th in Sihanoukville. This statue turned its face to the sea because of the legend of the birth of the Khmer kingdom. The dragon gave the goddess to hold the tail or veil to dive and fly to the place of the dragon king to meet her parents, and that is symbols of the birth of the land, civilization, culture, traditions and customs of the Khmer kingdom of Kok Thong, which can be seen in the Khmer wedding ceremony to this day. Priya Thong Nhan Nik, Cambodia. Miss Face of Artist Greece. Definition of national costume called Amphitrite. In ancient Greek mythology, Amphitrite was the goddess of the sea, the queen of the sea, and her consort is Poseidon. She was a daughter of Nereus and Doris, or Oceanus and Tethys. Under the influence of the Olympian pantheon, she became the consort of Poseidon and was later used as a symbolic representation of the sea. Her Roman counterpart is Salacia, a comparatively minor figure, and the goddess of salt water. She is the strong and independent who serve for those innocent voiceless, and her power will give destroy for those people who betrayed her. Amphitrite. Greece. Miss Face of Artist, Indonesia. The magnificent monument of Surah Ang Baya. The statues of Surah Ang Baya symbolize those who dare to face danger. Linguistically, Surah means courage, while Baya means danger. In the past, when the Majapahit kingdom was founded, there was an attack by the Tartar or Mongol people who invaded the land of Java. The people came from the north of the island. They landed in East Java. The leader of the Javanese army, who was able to repel the Tartar or Mongol at that time, was named Raden Wijaya, or the forerunner of the Majapahit kingdom. Raden Wijaya then called him Sangramakura, or brave man who is afraid, because of his courage in facing danger, or in other words Kirapaya, which means brave in facing danger. Raden Wijaya is symbolized as a brave warrior, while the Mongol army symbolizes the danger that came to the island of Java. The magnificent monument of Surah Ang Baya, Indonesia. Miss Face of Artist Japan. The legend of Kitsune. Kitsune are legendary foxes in Japanese mythology. The close relationship between foxes and humans in ancient Japan gave rise to the belief that Kitsune were related to the goddess of prosperity, Inari Kami, or spirits. According to Shinto beliefs, Kitsune are messengers to serve the earth and humans. This belief strengthens the supernatural meaning of Kitsune. The more tails a Kitsune has, the older, wiser, and stronger it is. The nine-tailed fox is believed to be the most maximal level. The influence of this believed ability is that some Japanese people worship foxes as gods and make sacrifices to them. The Legend of Kitsune. Japan. Miss Face of Artist Korea. Queen Sihanouk. Queen Sihanouk ruled the Silla Kingdom from 632 to 647. During her reign, she managed to maintain the unity of Silla despite frequent conflicts with the Baekje kingdom. He supported the development of astronomy, Buddhism, and culture, and ordered the construction of Keumseondae, the world's oldest observatory. Known to have the ability to predict events, he predicted his death date as January 17, 647. Before he died, he appointed Kim Chunchu as his successor. This is Queen Seondeok, Korea. Miss Face of Artist Myanmar. Suren Chastra Sti Pai Tinton. Pai Tinton directly translates to getting up from every throw, is made of paper and shaped like an oval where the bottom is bigger than the top, the reason why it always stays upright. Gender of the toe can be identified with the drawing of the face. The contestant is wearing a Thurenjna costume and accessories to perform the traditional dance. Golden bracelets, foot chains and medallion are worn during the ceremony, and her shoes imitate the phoenix from the Myanmar legends. Last but not least, her hair has to be tied in a pigtail-like fashion. The unique characteristics of Pai Tinton is that it can get right up by itself whenever it falls in any situation. This is meant to reflect the characteristics of the people of Myanmar, and that is why it is proudly presented as this year's national costume of Miss Face of Artist Myanmar. Suren Chastra Sti Pai Tinton. Myanmar. Miss Face of Artist Philippines. A stunning interpretation of Ase Mascota de Zamboanga, a traditional formal wear in Zamboanga, Mindanao. This version highlights the rich cultural heritage of the Zamboangano people while incorporating a modern artistic touch. The costume is crafted with intricate embroidery and beadwork in regal purple, accentuating the elegance and pose of Claza. Purple wailing flowers, known as the Queen of Philippine Orchids, are delicately embroidered onto the fabric. These floral details symbolize beauty and resilience, and they cascade across the bodice and skirt, giving the costume a lush, royal aesthetic. The vibrant blooms stand out against the fabric, celebrating both nature and Filipino artistry. To complete the look, the ensemble is paired with a traditional headpiece adorned with gold accents and more wailing flowers, creating a sense of grandeur. Give an applause for Philippines. Miss Face of Artist Puerto Rico. The Puerto Ricon Amazon. The Puerto Ricon Amazon Amazona vittata, also known as the Puerto Ricon parrot or guaca, is the only extant parrot endemic to the archipelago of Puerto Rico and belongs to the neotropical genus Amazona. The species is the only remaining native parrot to Puerto Rico and has been listed as critically endangered by the World Conservation Union since 1994. Once widespread and abundant, the population declined drastically in the 19th and early 20th centuries with the removal of most of its native habitat. The species has completely vanished from Vieques and Mona Island. Conservation efforts commenced in 1968 to save the bird from extinction. The Puerto Ricon Amazon, Puerto Rico. Miss Face of Artist South Africa. A wealth, this tribal costume tells the story of indigenous women who have lived for a long time and have various gemstone jewelry. South Africa is rich in heritage, one of which is its tribal clothing. The many colors used in this costume also symbolize the diverse and multi-ethnic society of South Africa. In addition, black, yellow, and green are the colors of the African National Congress ANC flag. The ANC is a party that was originally founded to fight for the rights of black and colored people. While the colors red, white, and blue are the colors of the British and Dutch flags, which are the two countries of origin of the majority of the white population of South Africa. A wealth. South Africa. Miss Face of Artist Thailand. Miss Face of Artist Thailand bringing national costume named the Queen of Peacock, inspired by the beauty of the peacock when it raises its tail. The use of a Thai girl's crown adds beauty, elegance, and has an aura like a queen. Therefore she was given the name Queen of Peacock, so that she remains a queen in all places. Queen of Peacock, Thailand. Miss Face of Artist USA. Liberty's Diamonds. The USA's national costume represents the Statue of Liberty. The statue depicts a robed female figure representing Libertas, the Roman goddess of freedom, inscribed with the date of the U.S. Declaration of Independence. Above there, the star-shaped diamond representing the 50 states of United States of America. Liberty's Diamond, USA. Miss Face of Artist Vietnam. Pride of the ancient capital, inspired by the ancient cultural image of Vietnam with Natpin costumes meticulously embroidered with patterns combined with the Hue Palace behind. It brings an impressive view of a glorious golden age. It is not only a proud national view, but also a profound symbol of the image of the Vietnamese people that lasts forever in general, as well as the image of women in particular. Although strong on the outside, they are extremely gentle and charming on the inside. Pride of the ancient capital, Vietnam. Woo! This is incredible show. Oh my gosh, excuse me ladies, I want to pass by. Your costumes are all amazing. Q. I'm very glad to be your host ladies. Your performance is incredible, amazing and of course crazy. Are you happy artist fans? 12 beautiful girls by world's extraordinary artists have displayed their best costumes. Who do you think will be the winner of the best national costume? See you on the final night to know who are the winner of first edition National Costume Competition Miss Face of Artist 2024. And to close our event tonight, I would like to thank all the participating illustrators, sponsors, and the Illustrator Artist Pageantry Society team who worked hard to make this event a success. And finally, I'm Michael Roberto. Take my leave. See you at the final night of the first edition of Miss Face of Artist 2024.